Welcome to your first Latin lesson. Listen to a complete Latin sentence.
Iulia est puella pulchra.
Julia is a pretty girl. In a few minutes, you will read sentences like this and build your own. This lesson gives the 4 building blocks of every sentence: subject, predicate, object, and the copula. First, 6 vocabulary words. Listen and repeat each one.
Galba,
Galba, a man's name.
agricola,
Farmer.
nauta,
Sailor.
est,
Is.
sunt,
Are.
pugnat,
Fights, one word means he or she fights. 6 more words.
America,
America.
patria,
Fatherland, native land.
mea, filia,
Daughter.
filiam,
Daughter again, but as the object of a verb. Notice the ending changes to am.
amat,
Loves, he or she loves. The next group.
Iulia,
Julia, a woman's name.
et,
And a conjunction, a word that connects.
in,
In or on.
insula,
Island.
aquam,
Water as object. There is that am ending again.
portat,
Carries. The last group, 7 words.
rosam,
Rose as object.
comis,
Hair.
habet,
Has, he or she has.
puella,
Girl.
pulchra,
Pretty, beautiful.
pulcram,
Beautiful as object. Adjectives take the am ending too.
domina,
Lady or mistress, 25 words total. A sentence is a combination of words expressing a thought. At its simplest, the statement of a single fact. Every sentence has 2 parts. Listen.
galba et agricola,
Galba is a farmer. Rule 1. The subject is the person, place, or thing about which something is said. It is a noun or a word serving as a noun. Here the subject is the man's name.
galba,
Rule 2. The predicate is what is said about the subject. It contains a verb, a word that asserts something.
et agricola,
Is a farmer. Another example.
nauta pugnat,
The sailor fights. Subject, the sailor. Predicate, fights. Pronouns like he or she can replace a noun as subject to avoid repeating it. Rule 3. The direct object is that to which something is done. Compare 2 English sentences. The boy hit the ball and the ball hit the boy. Same words, different meaning. In English, word order decides. The doer is the subject. The receiver is the direct object. A verb whose action passes directly to an object is transitive. A verb that admits no object, like walk or come, is intransitive. Listen to a transitive verb in Latin.
Iulia aquam portat,
Julia carries water. The object carries that am ending.
aquam,
Once more.
Iulia aquam portat,
Rule 4. The copula. The verb to be, is, are, was, tells us nothing about the subject and governs no object. It simply joins the subject to the meaningful words in the predicate. Copula means joiner or link.
filia et Iulia,
His daughter is Julia. The copula links daughter to Julia. Rule 5. Latin has no articles, no the, no a. One word can mean the farmer, a farmer, or simply farmer.
agricola,
Latin also drops personal and possessive pronouns when the meaning is clear. Listen.
rosam in comis habet,
She has a rose in her hair. Latin says only rose in hair has. The words she and her are understood. Now we build full sentences. Listen.
America est patria mea,
America is my fatherland. Subject, copula, predicate, noun, plus the possessive meaning my.
agricola filiam amat,
The farmer loves his daughter. Subject first, then the object with its am ending, then the transitive verb at the end. The word his is unexpressed.
Iulia et agricola sunt in insula,
Julia and the farmer are on the island, a compound subject, joined by the conjunction meaning and once more.
Iulia et agricola sunt in insula,
Practice. Translate each sentence into English first.
filia et Iulia,
His daughter is Julia. Second.
domina filiam pulcram habet,
The lady has a beautiful daughter. Third.
nauta pugnat,
The sailor fights. Fourth.
rosam in comis habet,
She has a rose in her hair. The subject she is unexpressed in the Latin. Now translate English to Latin. First, the sailor loves his daughter. Remember to drop the word his.
Nautafilia mamat.
Next, the lady carries water. Object before verb.
Domina aquam portat.
Last, Julia is a pretty girl.
Julia et puella pulcra.
Subject, copula, predicate noun with its adjective. Recap. 5 rules. The subject is what something is said about. The predicate says it and contains a verb. The direct object receives the action of a transitive verb. The copula, the verb to be, simply links subject and predicate. And the Latin uses no articles and drops obvious pronouns. 25 words learned. Next lesson. Noun forms and the first declension. One last time.
Julia est puella pulcra.
To practice what you just learned, this course has free exercises and AI graded feedback on ludium.ai. The link is in the description.